Hello everyone. Just wanted to make this video to talk about hard times. Hard times are times that always come. Right now, I, I, have things have not been very great for me lately. I recently got scammed. I got scammed with a lot of money that I had, also I think, and like people that I know advised me that it's a scam, but I did not believe. Like I just trusted the person so much and gave what I have and did not get the results which I actually worked for, because I thought that like you cannot get scammed if you work for something. They actually gave me a job. I did the job well, and I was requested to pay in order to receive my payment. So I guess I just thought and convinced myself that no, this cannot be a scam. If it's a scam, they will not give me a job to do and I'll not work. Like I was convinced myself saying that this is a real job and it's not a scam, because I worked for it, so it's not a scam. I gave what I have, and it turns out that it seems like it actually was a scam. That was one thing. Also, I think I recently failed some of my courses, and well, those are just some few things, but there are always so many more things to be grateful for. There are many things to be grateful for. So if you end up focusing on the dark side of everything, then you're doing yourself a great disservice, because there's always something to be grateful for. There are always so many things to be grateful for. Right now that I got scammed, there's nothing that I can do to change the fact that I got scammed. There's nothing I can do to change the past. There's nothing that I can do to take it back or something. I just had to find a way to get back up. As I've lost everything, I have to find a way to get back up and go again, continue. Because if I continue to dwell in the past, if I continue to think about what I've lost, then I'm only making my problems bigger. Because what you focus on, you magnify. What you focus on tends to increase. You magnify your problems when you focus on your problems. So focus on the bright side. Focus on what you can change. Focus on what you can control. You cannot control the past. You cannot control what has already happened. You can only control the present. Yes, so don't even focus on the outcome of things. Focus on the input, what you have control over. So that's just the small word of advice that I had today from this lesson that I learned. Be very careful of scams. You should not work for something and they ask you to pay before receiving it. No, you work for something, you have to receive the payment. You don't have to pay before receiving. That's also one thing that I learned. Yes. So in every dark cloud is a silver lining. In every bad thing that happens, there's something to learn from there. There are many lessons that I can learn from what has happened to me recently, and this can only make me stronger, better, wiser, and more careful. Make me to think well before taking actions, to analyze things before deciding or something, and not just be naive or gullible, easy to deceive or easy to fool. Even though you need to trust sometimes, trust your instincts, you also have to use your logical brain to ask yourself certain questions. If you have a huge opportunity that requires little work and high pay, just don't let your emotions take over. Don't let your emotions decide for you. You have to think logically. Is your pay in proportion to the value that you're providing for the people that you're working for? If a company hires you and tells you to just copy and paste this, and they'll pay you $10,000, does that really make sense? No. So even though you're doing something, ask yourself the question that is the value you're offering for that company in direct proportion or even in proportion to what they're paying you. If you're a copywriter and you write copies for a business that ends up making them extra $50,000, then that's not bad. They can pay you for that one. But if you just do something very simple and they pay you much money, use your logical side of the brain to think well. Alright, so that's all I have for now, and thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.